Hey guys, so today we would be cooking Russian soup. Uh, I didn't cook in last 6 months or so, but hey, it's never too late to start again. And what I add is mushrooms. First of all, they're pre-cut, carrots, onions, and meat. You can take whatever. I like chicken legs because they're pretty easy. You don't even need to cut them. And tomato sauce. It would be added a little bit later. So we start off with cutting the onions. I like to pre-freeze a little bit so they're not making my eyes teary. Okay. Cutting the onions, if I'm not mistaken, it's we pre-cut like this. Yes, it should be the right way. We pre-cut. Try to make them small, not too big. Like holding the knife, I hold it how I want to, and I don't really bother myself. And then we cut in the middle. I mean, on the side. That. That. Also, guys, I at the end I add potatoes and some macaronis if I want, but of course it's all if you want. So I like to store it in some plates, and of course it's all about how much you wanna make, because there would be leftovers, there won't be leftovers. I like to make it for at least one full day of me eating, because I have siblings, my sisters, and yeah, unfortunately I'm the only one that knows how to cook soup, and yeah, they buy it off me. But okay, I think I would use just one piece, so the second piece I would put in the fridge a little bit later. And unfortunately, because it's starting to unfreeze, it kind of makes my eyes a little bit watery, but yeah, I don't think we would be crying, so it's okay. About carrots, I like to buy them there's like a different types of them. They're small carrots. I used to buy them, but it's a pain in the ass to cut them, so basically I do it simple. I do it like this. These parts might be a little bit big, but it's okay. As long as it's not taking like half an hour to cut it, it all just matters. And with water, it would be soft and stuff, so it's okay. We would do, I think, 3. I don't remember how much I needed before, but I would do 3, maybe a little bit less if I would need to, but for now it's just 3. Okay, by the way, I learned this from a friend of mine from Russia, and she used to cook, but I always made fun of her, like, cooking. I'm like, oh my god, how could you ever eat this? Like, I always made fun of her, but then I'm like calling her, I'm like, hey, it is what it is. I need to learn how to cook. And yeah, basically I did it my first try. It was just fantastic because I was on a call and she's like, okay, cut this here, cut this. But you just have to experience it. It might not be good first time and not might be good second time, but as long as you try, practice makes it perfect. So to be honest, I think 2 is pretty good. It's like a good amount. Okay, next, mushrooms. I add them because I don't know, it always tastes good with it, and I add as much as I like. I would add a full bucket of it, maybe half left. Okay, so first we get the chicken, we put it in the water. I'm gonna show you, and while it's boiling and getting ready, we would be first cooking the onions till it gets like golden color, and then we add carrots, and after that we add tomato sauce with mushrooms. So guys, about the water, I add water just right above the chicken legs, and it's golden for now, so we just turn it on. Let's put it on medium fire. No need to rush anywhere. After that, we take our pan, I think it's called on English, and we add oil, and then we add some onions. Let's see how it goes. Okay guys, I added oil. I add so it would be just hanging a little bit. It might be right now a little bit more than enough, but it's okay. We're gonna use it anyway. Get a mixture. Yeah, this tool I use to mix it up. Sometimes if you feel like a cook, you can like do it like that, but that's what I might use. But yeah, just start mixing a little bit. Actually, fire, I'm gonna put on medium, and as always, we need to turn this thing on. The volume might be messed up right now, but it's okay. And yeah guys, I would get you going when it turns golden, and we would be adding some carrots. You guys don't need to do it very often. If it's on medium fire, it's not gonna go anywhere. Like, while you're doing that, I'm gonna prepare my potatoes. I'm gonna just clean them, but yeah, 1 second. Okay, this should be stable. Hopefully, yes, it's stable. Okay. We're gonna use 3 potatoes, maybe. If we would need 3, maybe 2, maybe 3. We'll see. Chicken right here, so I won't need to go there. Basically, sometimes you can use the knife, but as you can see, my hands are that is so embarrassing. Yeah, my hands are not as useful to do that as some cook would do, so I would just use this thing and hopefully not drop the potatoes in the garbage can anymore. But of course we would wash it and it would be perfect again. Okay. Of course, don't forget to mix it. Okay. It's getting better and better, so that's nice. We would need to be fast with cleaning though. Okay, 2 are done. Let's get the third one ready. Just a quick clean. Yeah, guys, a little bit later on there would be gaming videos, but for now I just do whatever. So we got onions going, potatoes cleaned. We would need to cut them, but I think onions are almost ready, so let's do this really quick. I like to cut it like this, not too thick, so just like that, and then I kind of align them in like a one potato, I would say, and then just like one stripe, 2 stripes, 3. Later on it would fall off, so you can do it like 2 here, 2 here, and like this. And if you don't like it long, just cut it in half. But that should work good. Let me check the onions. So guys, the onions are almost golden, so we better hurry up. Just like that, that would work. These ones will be a little bit fatter, but it's okay. 1, 2, like that. Okay, so okay, like this. I used to do it like on 3 pieces just to make the potatoes small, but of course you do it however you like. Let's just cut it on 3 then. Let's check the onions again. So guys, when I'm talking about golden onions, I mean like something like that, but it gotta get more crusty. So it's pretty good right now, pretty solid. So let's add in the carrots. Let them fly in, and okay, at this point we're not adding salt, but we would be in a little bit, and let's mix it and add a little bit of oil, because I feel like adding a little bit of oil would be a fun thing. So we just mixed it up and add a little bit of oil. Okay guys, I added oil, but I might have added a little bit too much oil, but it ain't a problem. We could always drain the oil if we ever feel like it, but we would need it hot again, and then let me try the camera if it would be clean enough. So we got the water boiling, and we got the heat going. Okay, that is nice that we could finally turn the camera. So here we got, don't worry about my hands, they're a little bit, it's boxing, it's okay. So we got mushrooms and potatoes. Yeah, let's wash the potatoes because I dropped one in the garbage can. Yeah, we're gonna wash the potatoes, and mushrooms are going in next, but they're gonna go in only when the carrots are gonna get golden. It's like, if you can see the onions, they have, you can't really see it from here, but onions have the kind of golden crust. So on carrots, we're like right here, they, okay, let me see, like these, they would turn golden from the middle. From here they would be turning golden, and that's when you know they're almost ready. But we're pretty much getting there, so we just mix it up, just like that, guys, and bam, back to me. So wash the potatoes, of course. After we add mushrooms, we add tomato sauce. I like to add a little bit more because it's beautiful when you add more, but then you add salt. But I just look on my eye and like add how much I like, but something like 2 spoons or something, but I already know how to do it because I did it a lot of times before. So also, guys, when the water will start boiling, you would want to remove this white shit, I don't know how it's called, but you would want to remove that. And yeah, I'll get you guys going when the carrots get golden. Okay guys, the carrots are golden, as I don't know if you can see, but they are really golden in the middle. Like right here, you can really see that. And basically we have a little bit too much oil, but let me try. Okay, we would add the mushrooms right now. And basically we added the mushroom. What we add next is, one sec. Okay guys, what we add next is tomato sauce. I like to add it on my, till it gets like covering most of it, and then you just mix it up, and it should, I mean, it would get really, really beautiful after it stays for like a couple minutes right here. It would get really nice. And basically we would add salt. Now also guys, about this, you need to take out the white stuff. We do not that. Yeah, also add salt. Adding salt, I just add how much I see, like how much I want. Pretty much like this, till it gets like fully covered, but gentle cover, and just like some salt here. We could, don't add too much, but at the end we could always add more if we want. Now we would give it, okay guys, now we would give it a good mix, and yeah, from this point we just mix it up and wait. And yes, after it gets perfectly cooked, we would add, one second, and mix it. Like, it would get better and better looking from every minute. It would get more and more cooked. So yeah, we just wait. We would remove the white thing right now, and then we would add everything in this thing. I don't know how this thing is called. So we would add thing there, and after we add, we wait for till the water gets boiling. After the water gets boiling, we add potatoes, and then we set a timer on like 15 minutes. Through those 15 minutes, like 10 minutes in, you would feel the smell of a real Russian soup, and it just smells amazing. And that's when you try it and check it on salt. If you need more salt, you add salt. If you don't need more salt, you just leave it as it is. And yeah, so basically guys, that's the plan. Yeah, I would get back to you when it's fully ready. Okay guys, I tried it. It's just perfect. We have too much oil here though, so we would need to drain it. We would drain it in some kind of bowl or something, because it is reusable. You can use it for something, for cooking something, and it tastes good because it's like mushrooms, everything. But also you can throw it away. It depends on you personally and what you want. We would just drain the oil. I don't want to lose. Okay, so we got the oil out. It's still just a drop, and now what we do, we get this and basically like that. Get it here, and yeah, just have to turn off. And we mix it. We add a little bit of water, not too much. Not too much water, because with too much water it would get too boily. Not too boily, but it would taste very differently. So we add just a little bit. So when you mix it, when you guys will mix it, you would feel like everything going. We would add more potatoes, so be nice. We could also add macaronis or something to make it more feeling. We can add everything basically, but we're gonna add just the potatoes. We washed them. There's some washed now, so yeah, for now we basically just wait till it gets boiling. After that we add potatoes and wait 15 minutes. Okay, guys, we have some good news. The water is currently starting to boil, so we would add the potatoes. One sec, I won't do it with one hand. So we would add the potatoes right now and set a timer for 15 minutes. So guys, we are back. We got the timer going. We added everything, and yeah, now we just wait 15 minutes. I would get back to you guys in like 10 or 12 minutes. We would be trying it on salt, and yeah, we'll see. Okay guys, it's currently 1 minute and 20 seconds left, so it smells so good. We're gonna try it on salt, see how it goes. Okay, it's good enough. We would not be adding any salt, and yeah, just like that, we got ourselves a good dinner. It's very good, very filling, and something to eat tomorrow, so that is very great, guys. I also know a couple more dishes, but I'm not planning to cook them anywhere near, but we'll see. Maybe that would be not the next content, but we'll see.